isomorphic coordinate system. Coordinate means points, location, exact location. So in a three-dimensional, because real life, real truth, real world is 3D. But in real life, Earth is neither a circle, neither a sphere, neither a ellipse. It is in between a sphere and an ellipse. It is spheroid. An Earth is spheroid. Now, we want to pinpoint a location. So we need a coordinate system. So as you know, we need an x-axis, we need a y-axis. So if somebody says, you have to come to my house. Again, same is the thing. Go 100 meter there, then you're right, you have convenience store. So you know from where to start. So you need an origin. You need a point from where you can start. So we already know that this is a round shaped earth. We need to have a coordinate system in this earth, a way to have a location x, y, z or some points where your house, my house, the cinema or the say IDBI bank can be located. This is the globe. So now this center line, this is an imaginary line. This is not a real line. This is just made by us. So this midline, we called it as an x-axis and we named it as an equator. This is not a straight line. This is a circle because Earth is a kind of spheroid. So this is an equator. Now we need y-axis also. How to do that? For that, we decided a perpendicular line or again a circular line which is called as a prime meridian. So we called this x-axis, which is not an axis, which is actually a circle, as an equator, and y-axis as the prime meridian. So now we have x and y. And why we decided this prime meridian, where it is? Because it was done by the Western world, so they decided that Greenwich is the place from where the line is passing. We assume it to be 0 degree longitude. Equator is 0 degree latitude. So these lines are the x-axis and y-axis of the globe, of the earth, just to point a location. So only one axis, one prime meridian cannot locate everything. So they divided it again into different lines, vertical lines that are called longitudes. And then the equator also to different horizontal lines, that is called a latitude. So these lines which are horizontal, these are also called as parallels because they are parallel to one another. They are parallel to one another. First of all, basically they are circles. If you imagine, it is a 3D. So these are lines which are latitude, or you can call them as parallels. These are parallels. Then we divided the horizontal already done, vertical lines also. So these vertical lines we called it as longitudes, also called as meridians. So longitudes are meridians only, latitudes are parallels. So now we have a graticule network. We have a kind of network. Now we know where we can locate a point. So on Earth, how to locate a point? What are these latitude and longitude? So when you imagine an Earth as a sphere, the latitude and longitude are in angles. Now you will realize I just told you that these are lines, these are circles. So where are the angles are coming? Say if you want to make an angle, make a horizontal line. This is 30 degree, this is 60 degree, and this is 90 degree. This is how you make. So here we need a base. With this base, we can just try to make an angle. So latitude, this base is equator, or you can say an equatorial plane. So this is an imaginary line which is passing through the Earth's center. This is just an imaginary line. And this is line, but if you imagine, it goes around because Earth is spheroid. So it's a it's a circular plane. So this is the line I'm talking about, which you see here. Imagine that this is a line which takes a round, so it is a circle. So now this is a plane. On this plane, so you are now at the center of the earth. Imagine, just join this line. You are at the center, not on the surface. So join the center of the earth with the surface, and now this second line, which is just above, just join the center of the earth with the surface of the second line. That is angle. Again, one more line, angle. One more line, angle. So this is 30 degree, 60 degree, 1 degree, 2 degree till 90 degree. So this is the center of the earth, this is the surface of the earth. Then this is 0 degree at the equatorial plane. Then we have this just above, say 10 degree, 20 degree, 30 degree. And when it goes true vertical, it's going to be 90 degree. So this is the angle I'm talking about. And this is the angle not from the line, it's an equatorial plane. But you can imagine line now. So this is the latitude, is an angle from the equatorial plane to any point on the surface of the earth. Let us say 60 degree is the latitude. But the earth, because equator is at the center, the equatorial plane is at the center. So you have the above part also, lower part also. What Canada people will do and what Australia people will do, they both will have say 30 degree, 40 degree. So 30 degree can come above also, 30 degree or 40 degree can come above also, 40 degree can come below also. Now what to do? Because 90 degree it goes up, 90 degree it goes down also. So the decision was, the latitude, the upper part will be northern hemisphere and the lower part will be southern hemisphere. So now we have 40 degree north and 40 degree south, 30 degree north, 30 degree south. So in the upper hemisphere 30 degree will be there, in the lower sphere 30 degree will be there. From 0 to 90 degree north, and from 0 to 90 degree south. So this is how you go from 0 degree till up. So 0 degree to 90 it goes up, and then when you come down, it's 90 degree, 0 to 90 degree till south. Anything can come between 0 to 90. You got the idea of latitude. Now come as longitude. Again, we started with a line which is passing through Greenwich in UK, and we call it as a prime meridian. A line, actually it's not a line, again it is a circle, because you imagine the earth is spheroid, it is there in the back also. Then we again made a line. So we went to the center of the earth and we joined the center of the earth with this prime meridian, and then we have another line. So the line which is joining the center to the prime meridian and line which is joining the center to the any of the other line which are called the other meridians, this is the angle. So this is the angle. Okay. So this is the angle we are talking about, from the prime meridian to any other meridian, or from the prime meridian to any other longitude. These are the angles. Prime meridian is at 0 degree. Equator is at 0 degree. So now again, when we talk about this whole globe, it's 360 degree. So it can be on the right of prime meridian, it can be left of the prime meridian. So when we talk about right, it goes from 0 to 180 degree. If somebody stays on the right, he will also get some degree, 30 degree. And if he is living on the staying in the left hand side, he is also getting 30 degree or 40 degree. Now what to do here? So they decided that as latitude was north and south, this we will do as east and west. So anything which is on the right of the prime meridian, it was called as east, 30 degree east. On the west, on the left, it is called west, 30 degree west. So this is the prime meridian, this is the equator. And this point, just let us say this is some point here. So what will be this point? 40 degree. It's north because it is latitude north. And longitude, just assume it to be say some more degree. This angle from the prime meridian or the meridian plane, prime meridian plane. So we write 40 degree west. It can be 40 degree, I don't know what is the number, but 40 degree, as I imagine it. I'm just saying it is on the west. So in geographic coordinate system, the parallels are the horizontal lines. These are latitudes. The equator is the principal latitude 0 degree. Then we take the angle goes up from the center of the earth. We join the circle, the surface, and we go up. Every line is a parallel. So the equator is dividing the whole globe into two parts. The upper part we call it as north, lower part is south. Equator. Meridians are what? These vertical lines. These are called longitude also. These vertical lines are longitudes. The major longitude is prime meridian, which is 0 degree. It is passing, again, let me tell you, it is passing through Greenwich, a place in UK, United Kingdom, England. So right, all the things which are right or the places on the right will be called as east. All the angles on the west or the left part will be called as west. So latitudes can start from 0 degree to 90 degree north and 0 degree to 90 degree south. And longitude can be from 0 degree to 180 degree on east and 0 to 180 degree on the west. So geographic coordinate system, we have a point which is 0, 0. That is, in a globe we have a prime meridian which is 0 degree longitude and an equator which is 0 degree latitude. These are imaginary lines just for computation purposes. So where it intersect, we have a point near Africa. I'll just show you. But this prime meridian is passing through Greenwich. So these are all angles from the center of the earth to all the lines, imaginary lines, which are either circular on the parallel side or horizontal side or vertical side. So these are angles from the center of the earth. Let me tell you few more important points here. 0 degree north or south, this is the equator, right? Many countries has this equator passing. So now prime meridian and intersect at some point near Congo. It is actually, it is at sea, and there is a proper demarcation that this is 0 degree latitude, 0 degree longitude. Many ships find this place. If we go up 23.5 degree north, this is called Tropic of Cancer. If we go south 23.5 degree is called Tropic of Capricorn. If we go up 66.5 degree north, this is called Arctic Circle. If we come below, this is called Antarctic Circle. These are the latitudes, 66.5 south. This we use in geography to locate, to tell about the environment, weather. There are so many things which we decide from this. Latitude and longitude, as I said, they are angles, so they will be in degrees. For example, a location on the earth, it is 22 degree north and 33 degree east. So this is degree. This can also be written in degree minute second, DMS system. Degree minute system can be converted to decimal degrees, and decimal degrees can be converted into DMS, degree minute second, because degree minute second, you know how to convert second to minute, minute to the degrees. Okay, because there are 60 degrees and the 60 degrees, 60 minutes and 60 seconds. The longitude range, which are the vertical lines of the earth, it starts from meridian 0 degree, and if you imagine, it is going on the back side also, from 0 degree to 180 degree west. On the right side, it is 0 to 180 degree east of the prime meridian, and on the left, it is 0 to 180 degree on the west side. 180 makes 360 degree. So actually a circle, when you go around a circle, it should give you 360 degree, which is proved here also. Okay, these are the longitude. And latitude, let me tell you again, from 0 to you go out to up, this is 90 degree. So 90 degree you are going up, so you are going north. 90 degree you are coming down, so you are coming 90 degree to the south. Once you are confirmed about all this, you see latitudes and longitudes, they show certain pattern. the latitudes are getting smaller. That is the circle which this latitude are making, this circular plane, it is becoming smaller, becoming zero at the pole. So it is not same everywhere. You will see this partition or these graticules become smaller. The longitude also. Longitude also, it shows that pattern. If you walk on the equator, exactly equator, on equator exactly 1 degree is, from example, you are going from 23 degree to 24 degree. So on equator 1 degree corresponds to 111.12 kilometers. If you start from 1 degree, if difference of 1 degree, 112 kilometers it will be. Now Earth is neither a